And now to the latest in the Brian Kober case. He's accused of fatally stabbing 4 University of Idaho students. Prosecutors collected some final evidence at the crime scene just before that house is set to be demolished. ABC's Kana Whitworth has the latest.
This morning, new developments in the Idaho College murder case. Prosecutors now pushing the judge to set a trial date for the summer of 2024. In a new filing, arguing it would allow the expected 6-week trial to happen while nearby schools are closed and students are away. This comes as lead prosecutor Bill Thompson took what was likely his last walkthrough of the home on King Road, where 4 students were killed last year. The house set to be demolished Thursday. That decision dividing the victims' families. The family of Kaylee Gonzalez arguing the house is a critical piece of evidence that could be helpful at trial.
The family thinks it has an enormous amount of evidentiary value and should not be demolished. I'm also astounded the way the University of Idaho is handling the situation. I just can't understand why you wouldn't leave the house there. What's good for the University of Idaho is to probably demo the place, out of sight, out of mind.
But for victim Ethan Chapin's family, the bare land will resemble closure, telling ABC News, "We're supportive of the decision for the good of the university, its students, including our own kids, and the community of Moscow." Ethan had been visiting his girlfriend Xana Kernodle the night that he, Xana, Kaylee, and her lifelong best friend Madison Mogan were killed in November of 2022. Prosecutors claim Brian Koberger, a criminology PhD student at nearby Washington State University, stabbed them to death. The judge, who entered a not guilty plea on Koberger's behalf, now denying his request to get the charges against him thrown out.
Judge ruled that the state had followed the proper law and the proper procedure in indicting Mr. Koberger through the grand jury process.
And in addition to a trial date, prosecutors are also asking the judge to schedule a status conference to set deadlines for pretrial motions and the completion of discovery. Kana Whitworth, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Lawyers for Koberger claim he was driving alone the night of the murders. He's charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of burglary. If convicted, he could face the death penalty.